go to our next question. Luke is writing in from Kansas. He says, I work full-time with my dad and two brothers on our cow-calf operation, but lately every single decision turns into an argument. Feed equipment, branding, expansion, you name it. And it's starting to spill into family stuff. You just talked about that, Tom. Holidays, birthdays, there is tension everywhere. Craig, I want to come to you. He says, I don't want to tear the family apart over cattle, but I can't keep doing this. How do we fix our issues before it ruins both the farm and the family?
Yeah, no, I appreciate that question. And when you read through the list of things that he was talking about there, I think we just want to realize right away those are very superficial topics, right? The issue is really about communication and understanding each other. What is really going on? And when does the tension start to show up? Why is it showing up? And very often when it comes to families and teams in general, and Tom, we've talked about this before. There's generally two things at play communication's a big word, right? But communication it's not so much about just being clear and having clarity, which is important. It's understanding that person sitting across the table from you, understanding what is it that fills their bucket. So you can understand part of the jobs that they love to do. You start to learn a bit how do they react based on their personalities, and again, this is a lot of footwork that in ag we don't do very well. We just go out and we do the work because that's what needs to get done. You got to feed the cows, you got to pick the corn, you got to haul the grain, whatever. We don't spend a lot of time just sitting down and saying, "Hey, Spencer, I need to understand how you think a little bit." Now, we might naturally have some default opinions on that, but really digging into that will help begin to set a tone of when we're sitting down and having meetings as families, as teams, you can begin to understand where that person is coming from, why they're asking that question. Sometimes it's not about so much somebody, you may feel like that I'm disagreeing with you, but maybe it's because I'm just somebody that's trying to discern, if I can say it that way, get the context, understand the details so that I can make the best decision. It doesn't mean I don't want to agree with you right away on something, whatever that, issue might be. But if you understand that about me, you might be able to respond in a different way based on how I might ask questions, for example.